Hello. Waiting for you guys to come online. Waiting for you guys to come online. Let's see where this road has taken us from 5 years ago. I started doing Locksmith maybe like around 5, 6 years ago. This road has taken us pretty far. Let's see who's online. Waiting for you guys to come online. Hello, everybody. Welcome, you guys. Hope you guys are doing good. It's been a while since I came on live. Just waiting for anybody else to come on here. Hello, Keytronic. How you doing? Salutations, my friend. Salutations. So we're doing a Q&A today. Hello, you guys. Salutations. We're doing a Q&A today. If you guys need to ask any questions, I'm going to show you guys around this little van that I got. And it's pretty nice. It's pretty hooked up. It's a Locksmith van. So if you guys want any ideas, you guys like it, feel free, okay? So let's go ahead and let's start the tour right now. So this is a Locksmith van that I'm working out of right now in Palmdale, California. From 5 years ago to now, it's been a long journey. I've started working at a kiosk, cutting regular little house keys. Hello, salutations, you guys. How you guys doing? Let me read the comments really fast. Salutations to Steve, Ramon, Cayman, Yasir. How you guys doing? Juan, Haro. How you guys doing? Salutations. I'm gonna show you guys this new Locksmith van that I got right here and that I'm working out of right now. So first thing is first. Back here we do have a little inverter right here. This is a 3,000 watts. Okay, pure sine wave. As you guys can see, it's hooked up pretty good. I'm gonna show you the rest of the van right now, you guys. You guys are gonna like it. It's a huge transit, by the way. I'll show you guys really fast where I'm working out. This is it right here. This is it right here, and this is the van right here. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are doing great. Check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Is it a decent van? Do you guys like the setup? What do you think about the Milwaukee boxes? Check it out. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask right now, you guys. I know it's a little early, and some of you guys are early waking up and stuff, but this is what I'm working out of right now. And this is, I guess for now. Thank you. How you guys doing? Juan, saludos de Las Vegas. Saludos, you guys. How you doing, Jaro? How are you, brother? Right here, just working on a Saturday. It's busy right here. Usually gets really busy. This is 90th and Palmdale. Super busy, man, with a lot of people out here. Everyone's trying to get their hustle in, and everyone's right here, selling stuff and what. So let me turn the camera around, okay? Let's see. Let me read the comments really fast. Thank you, brother Steve. Over time, it will be better. Yeah, it's getting better. I'm not gonna say it hasn't gotten better. Thanks to Locksmith, and a lot of work and a lot of my friends, it's been treating me really good. Thank you, Brandon. Salutations. Igor, salutations. I hope I said it right. How you doing, Igor? Igori, right? Yasir, thank you. Hermano del Alma Alonso, how are you, brother? Salutations to Timo Violeta. Saludos de Texas. How you guys doing? Thank you, Yasir. Look, if you guys have any questions, or you guys want to ask me, by the way, this is a Dolphin. This is a Dolphin 2 right here. And just so you guys know, right now I'm actually partnered up with somebody. So this is actually their van, and I'm working out of it right now. But I'm managing it. I'm organizing it. I basically give them some of the stuff to buy. Give them a list of all the stuff to buy, all the tools to have. He's actually one of my students, so this is his van, but I'm still organizing it for him. I know there's a bunch of stuff that I gotta do, like I gotta organize all the universal keys, all the generic keys, put everything with labels. You guys see everything's all labeled up right here. And we have this little absent label maker. If you guys need to create labels, this is pretty good for that. I need to still make some more labels. These are all blades. These are all MFKs. Some of my favorite tools are the MFKs, the Universal, the wireless. Anything X-Horse Auto has some great keys. I heard Key DIY has some good keys. I really like the X-Horse Toyota keys for smart keys. Those are really good and handy. I'm gonna read some of the comments really fast. Steve, your videos taught me a lot. Made some dollars because of your tutoring. You know, I'm gonna say it like this: everything is a self-will. So if you guys have the self-will to go and learn this and anything, is because of you guys. You know, you guys made it this far. I can't take most of the credit because all of this is advice is like self-seeking. It's out there, but a lot of people, rather just pay for school and stuff. But let's go ahead. Let's keep reading the comments. Juan, tengo 17 años, trabajo de Automotive Locksmith con Den Wizard. Gracias por la clase que diste de los Mercedes hace años. Juan, de nada. Para toda mi gente latina, aquí andamos trabajando duro. No es por el Palmdale y la venta. Este Ben es de unos de mis estudiantes aquí que le enseñé él y se asoció conmigo y se lanzó y compró todo el Ben y todo y lo ando trabajando ahorita. Nice, Ben. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, man. Autel Key X-Horse is the best. Yes, sir. Yes, I agree. If you guys have any questions right now, si tienen preguntas o lo que sea, pregunten ahorita. If you guys have any questions, you guys, go ahead. Ask me right now. Anything you guys want to know, any tools, feel free. I'm going to be on the line maybe for like about 3 more minutes before I get back to work. I have a lot of organizing to do. There's a lot of organizing to do here, you know. I got to organize all these tools. We got some magnets up here, which is good. The lighting system up here is good. This is why he has his little inverter and stuff. So he has it with this. So, you know, he's running this. This is a cool little Predator thing right here. Look. It's got DC, USB, Type-C. Got a computer in here. I brought most of my tools in here. So literally we have a whole inventory of a bunch of good stuff. Aprovechando, ¿no tendrás un video para apagar la alarma de un ProMaster City 27? ProMaster 2017 a veces se bloquea el BCM. Y a veces pues no queda de otra pero agarrar otro BCM. So for ProMaster, you guys, 2017 is asking about the alarm and about the BCM. So we all know that when you get to the job and sometimes you get lucky. A veces pues le va bien y no está la alarma puesta y pues se puede programar la llave. Nomás se guarda los datos, esa es la llave. So basically, if the car hasn't been put with alarm, if the customer got off and he didn't activate the alarm, you're good. But other than that, I heard cases where you have to replace the BCM or in most cases, yeah. I mean that's all there is to do with that vehicle. Other than if maybe there's another program or software you can use to take some of the IMMO data out where it's located, you got to find that IMMO data chip. And usually that's on most vehicles. And that would be right key via data. So if right key via data is available, that option, then that would be the second option. But that I know of, I'm not really sure. But let me see. Let's move on to the next question. No me deja programar la llave y encuentro el diagrama para hacer por medio del BCM. Ese es el problema, sí, esos carros son muy complicados. Si está laqueado y se puso el BCM, ya vas a tener que comprar un BCM nuevo. Can you show all your best tools for programming? Yes, I'm going to show you guys my tools right now for programming. Michael King, your channel is a big help. Thank you. No, thank you, brother. Thank you for watching. Hey, bro, I have issues with the aftermarket EWS 34 chips. I programmed 2 to a X3 2007 in less than a week. They stopped working. 07 not detected. Okay. Aftermarket EWS 34 chips. see for EWS, I actually use the 44, not 34 chips. I use 44, I believe, yes. Which, let me see, matter of fact, let me see, I have them right here. Let me pull them out. And actually, I bought a few of these chips, which I think if you read it, I believe it comes out as a 4C. I believe. But let me go ahead and read it for you right now. I have my little box right here of chips. I keep all this small stuff inside this little box right here. These are, and this is just like carry it around and stuff. And this is what I have. This is what I have for my BMWs. Look, I labeled it as a 44. I labeled it as 44, and I believe when you read it, let me go ahead and read it for you guys. Meanwhile, I'll read the other questions right now. Try to multitask, read the other questions. I hope you guys have a little bit of patience for me. Can you make a video synchronizing DME and cast on bench? Yes. Yes. All right, you guys. Let me see. I actually got a new scanner that I'm gonna make a video on. It's called the MuCar. It's a really good scanner. There's a lot of stuff that it can do. It can even do some IMMO programming and resetting. I'm gonna upload it. I'm gonna upload it soon. By the way, you guys, look. This is the Keto Max Pro. This is the newest one on the market. Yesterday, I went and I programmed a remote for a Volkswagen, and it's pretty good. So you guys know me, I've been doing YouTube for like 5-6 years now. And I actually was one of the ones that started with this first. That I actually started working with the original BBDI. And now we upgraded to this one a couple of years later. We upgraded to this, but before there was no it's still battery operated, really small, really minimum vehicle coverage. A lot of keys. When the first one of these came out, it already started generating the smart keys. It's like a black one, and it's like thin. The screen is like a little small one, and it's not even like color. Let me go read comments really fast, you guys. I'm in EWS 3 and 4. Okay. EWS 3 and 4 still uses the 44 chip. Which X tool you recommend? 2 keys, 4 keys? X tool. About X tool right now, you guys. X tool is good, but Auto Prepare right now is really beating the Locksmith game. Auto Prepare right now is really beating the Locksmith game, you guys. I'm gonna show you guys a real good tool. Basic, good. I trust this. If I were to start locksmithing again and I have no machines, I start off with this one. This one is good, cheap. I mean, you're not gonna be able to do all the cars in the world with this one, of course, because that's impossible. There's no programmer that can do all the cars in the world. And if it can, it has adapters for EEPROM and stuff like that. I think a customer's coming, you guys. I'm gonna have to let you guys go. Or just stand by. Yeah, if a customer comes, you guys are just gonna have to be on standby and just look at me how I operate. What programmer you recommend for later models for Ford right now? This one. This one can do Fords. This one can do a lot of cars. Autel's been good. If you guys still have your old Autel subscription, you guys never updated it, the software, you guys are good. I haven't. Let me show you guys my Autel. By the way, you guys, if you guys are starting off or you guys need a cool little program for domestic and Asian vehicles, this is right here. Okay, let me put this away. And right now we're also gonna, I wanna read this. I wanna read the 44 chip for my friend over there with doubts about the, so I can show him what a chip should look like. Because sometimes you can generate like other chips and stuff like that or whatever. But let me show you what my EWS 3 and 4 chips look like. So this is what it should read, 7935. It's probably backwards on here, but if you look at it, it says 7935. And then it says unclonable. Okay. 7935. So that's what it should say. This is what the EWS chip should say, 7935. Unclonable. Okay. And these are the ones that I use. I labeled it 44. Okay. Well, that's the one that I use. Okay, let me see what else. Let me answer some of your questions, all right, you guys? Extend this live a little bit longer. There's a lot of good questions and good topics. I always like coming on live right here. Can you do Aki's Lost, Dodge Chargers 18 and below? Okay, yes and no. La llave regular, dependiendo si no tiene chip, unos 15 a 10 dólares. Llave regular de metal. Ya si tiene algo chip o control, dependiendo como 60 o... Gracias, doña. She's giving me a shout out. She's really cool. Hey. Ay, sorry. Pero también le vendemos herramientas si quiere, órale. A ver, por orden. Todo. She's funny. She's giving me a shout out. Look, we're right here working. Everyone helps each other and stuff, you know. ¿Cómo dice? También, también. Sí, también mecánica, check engine, eléctrico, diagnostics, todo lo que es de automotriz aquí hacemos. Gracias. Okay. She's so nice. She's giving me a shout out. She's helping me out. All right, you guys. Let's keep looking at the questions, you guys. I'm gonna try to answer you guys' questions. If you guys like the live, make sure you guys hit like right now. Hit like and share the live, okay? If you guys are watching us, I now have 25 people, so I expect 25 likes. All right, you guys. So let's keep going with this. So let's get back to the question when he asked us about if we can do Aki's Lost or Dodge and Chargers 18 below. So Dodge and Chargers 18 below. 18 is not 18 below. It's 18 and up. So 18 and up and 17 below. So 17 below, you can do OBD, you guys. Okay. You can do any car like Dodge, Jeep. Look at that car right there. If that car's a 17, you can do that one. Okay. But like I said, anything 18 and up is already you gotta connect it to your, I believe, 12 to 1 or your start connector, which sometimes you're gonna find underneath the driver on the side. So right now there's an issue with those type of cars. Here goes another one. There's an issue with those type of cars right now that a lot of people are taking advantage of the programmers and using them for bad and working wrong. And I'm gonna tell you guys that's never the answer in life. Don't ever learn something good and turn it to something bad. You guys really work hard in life and do everything you can. So anyways, 18 and up, like I said, you can only connect through this little green thing like this. Okay, it's called a star connector. There's different adapters for it. There's a plug and play one that you just plug in, and but there's also some prongs. Like, let me show you the ones that I have. Since ask me right now, this is the one that I use. Look, you guys. That's the one that I use, you guys. Let me show you guys what it looks like. And don't worry, we're gonna get to all of these questions, okay? The Auto ProPack G2 Turbo is a really good programmer too. The thing about the G2 Turbo and anything Auto ProPack and Turbo, anything like that, it already means that there's adapters to it. I mean, you can do a lot of EEPROM. So basically, that's what it is. This is my innovated cable for doing Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler. Since you can't do it just OBD, like I said, you gotta tap into the system, and then it starts to read it. It starts transferring data. You don't even gotta connect to the OBD. It's not even OBD anymore. It's just these two cables. Bam! As soon as you start connecting in there, it just starts. The data starts going crazy. And the thing that I did with this, by the way, it's called the brute force cable. The thing that I did with this is that I bent the prongs, I bent them at an angle, and I sharpened them up, and then I put a little bit of shrink tube on them. Why? Because when you barely get them, they're just straight. They're just straight, right? And the welding point, it always breaks off when you push it in there because it's just straight and you're pushing it from down here. So you're pushing like that. So I bent the metal where you can just push it from the metal and you get more tension in there. It's a little better just to push it. You can really push it with your finger. You don't have to worry about bending it a lot. You can push it with more force in there. So this is what it's called. This is the brute force cable. This is what I use to program those 18 and over, 18 and up, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler. Let's go to the next questions, you guys. What about let me see name of this. This one's just the Auto Pro Pad basic. Let me see. Where is it? This is just the Auto Pro Pad basic, I believe. This is Auto Pro Pad Core. All right, you guys. Let's keep moving. Is a Mercedes Core still available? You guys, right now, as for like teaching classes, there's no online classes, you guys. Why? Because it takes a lot of time and you don't learn much. If you guys want to learn and take classes and do hands-on, that's the best way to do it. Everything has to be hands-on. You can't really you can't see through the screen and then over here. Like that's just like maybe you're just gonna be able to take notes and write everything down. But it's more better always when you learn and you have an example in front of you, you have a tool in front of you, you can manage this, you can press these buttons, and I can be like, all right, select this key, cut that key. But let's keep moving on, you guys. It's for a little advance. Let's keep moving on. For the sake, if you guys are interested about the hands-on in-person classes, it's a week. Okay, email me, mykeysautomotive@gmail.com. That's mykeysautomotive@gmail.com if you guys are interested. And they will only be held right here in California, Palmdale, or the San Fernando Valley. Okay? So if you guys are interested about that, let me know. Moving on. Can X-Source glitch Mopar? Mike, please explain more about X-Source glitching Mopar. What does that mean to you? To me, it means, can X-Horse glitch Mopar? I believe X-Horse has always been glitching everything. If we're talking about the same glitch, as in making keys or better keys than Mopar, because X-Horse only makes keys, universal keys. Anyways, you guys, moving on. Moving on, you guys. Next question. Thank you. The truth will set you free. Thank you, brother. This message is helpful review. Estás más gordo. Thank you, brother. Let me show this one. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate you, brother. Next question. Auto Pro Pad is real good. I just updated my 2 months ago. Auto Pro Pad is real good. I just updated my 2 months ago, 600. But update to 2025. Yeah, Auto Pro Pad is one of the best basic domestic vehicles. Asian, domestic. And basically, for the ones that don't know, Asian is like Honda, Acura, Lexus, Toyota, Nissan. And then, of course, you have your domestic, Dodge, Jeep, anything Ford, GMC, Chrysler, Chevy. Moving on, you guys. Next question. Why you use these, not just super chip? See, explain a little bit more. I use different things. I use aftermarket universal chips. I use super chips. I use generic chips. Any chips. If I see that I have more chips, like let's say generic chips, I'm gonna use my generic chips. If I see that I have more super chips and less generic, I'm gonna switch over to my super chips.
¿Cuánto me sale una copia de esta, jefe?
Esa no sé si la voy a tener, don.
Oh, ok.
¿Envías de correo?
Sí. Si tiene, necesito unas 3.
Deja ver, porque no, se me hace que no. Ya nomás tengo una, a esta le salen 4. ¿Quiere una nomás o que sea?
Está bien, jefe. Y una pregunta, jefe. ¿Cómo le puedo sacar una copia a esto? Para mi carro.
¿Qué es Camry?
Es un Toyota Prius.
¿Qué año?
17.
¿17?
17.
Ahorita le digo, déjeme cortar la llavecita, güey. Ahorita voy a cortarle a voy a chequear si se puede hacer esa.
Okay. ¿Aquí te estás poniendo los fines de semana?
Sí, casi todos los días.
¿O todos los días?
Casi todos los días, sí.
Oh.
No sé cuál día voy a agarrar descanso, pero ya ocupo un día de descanso. Se me hace que el lunes tal vez.
¿Y nomás de carro o también de...?
Carro, casa, negocio.
Oh, okay.
Comercial, residencial,
Okay.
automotriz. Ok, aquí está.
Ok, gracias.
Deja chequear ahorita a ver si se puede hacer esa llave. Dijo 17 Prius, ¿verdad?
Toyota Prius 2017.
2017, ok. I don't want to let go of you guys right now. Check on the computer. Más o menos, le voy a dar más, ¿cuánto va a salir?
Sí.
Más o menos, eso estamos hablando, ya lo más baratillo, será unos 250. Ya lo más baratillo que es con la llave la llave esa, pues porque es Smart Key, ¿verdad? Es de botón, no se prende así a meterse y dar vuelta.
Sí, es de botón.
Y luego se me hace que tiene una llave escondidita,
sí,
donde se agarra ahí, que también se ocupa cortar, que es una llave laser cut. Ajá, eso se va a cortar esa y será 250.
Ok.
Ajá, lo más baratillo.
Okay. Y otra pregunta.
Ajá, dígame.
La misma cosa, pero nomás para una Silverado 2022. Lo mismo, la copia.
Ok. Esa no estoy muy seguro si se puede hacer, porque ya es un poquito más nuevo. Han mirado que los sistemas más nuevos no se puede hacer por OBD. Tengo que chequear. Okay. Pero ya se lo dejo al mismo precio.
Oh, okay.
Al mismo precio, pero como les digo, no estoy tan seguro se pueden hacer esos años. Se me hace que lo más bajito será como el año, se me hace como de 20 para abajo.
Oh, ok.
Ajá, como del año 20 para abajo.
Ok, entonces...
Pero de todos modos, si tiene otra pregunta o quiere preguntar más sobre el carro, me puede textear o llamar ahí ese número.
Ok.
Ajá.
¿Me diste la copia o...?
Oh, no, disculpe.
Okay.
Y yo voy a estar aquí casi todos los días. Voy a tratar de traer más llaves del correo.
Sí.
Pues, se los mira aquí otra vez. O me llama, es mejor, me llaman y me preguntan.
Estás aquí en Little Rock, ¿no?
Ajá, yo ando aquí en Little Rock. Yo no vivo tan lejos, aquí siempre ando.
Ok.
So, ya no me preguntan, hey, ¿tienes más llaves? Soy el guy de la llave del correo. ¿Ya tienes más?
Ok, gracias, jefe.
Ok, don, que te vaya bien. All right, you guys. Let's get back to this Q&A. Thank you guys for waiting patiently. Excuse me. All right, so next question. I'm finishing up my certification, so I have to get licensed to access key codes and begin. Yes, a lot of companies, like when they sell you the key codes and all that, they do require the certification. I was able to get one of my friends to there. I believe they just needed like a business card and like to show that he actually owned the business, not so much for a license. Or you can actually go to autocodes.com or Magic Key Codes. That's where I get my codes from. Let's go to the next question. So if you guys are locking the live, make sure you guys give me a thumbs up. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Amen. Starting. Thank you, brother Mike. Thank you. Was it on your short? I don't believe so, my brother. Where you contact these? Thank you, brother. Alonso, Edison, thank you, brother. Thank you, Alonso. Gracias. We're trying to move a little faster to the questions, right? That's what I'm doing. I'm just moving a little faster so I can answer all you guys' questions. Because so far we've been on the live for 30 minutes and I gotta get back to work here. I'm in Autel. Okay, Mike. Let's see. Can Autel do all keys lost? New Toyota AE. No, you guys. Yes, actually, it actually could do it. But you have to have subscription, you guys. And it can do it, but I believe it does it through a different way. I believe it copies the data down. There's a different way to do it. It doesn't do it through, because what it is for those Corollas and Toyotas, it's like a code, a long code. When you go ahead and you make the keys, it gives you like three different codes. So you gotta find a supplier that can generate a code for you that he's data. So you get him those three codes, and he's gonna send you more code. He's gonna send you as well three codes that are different, and you're gonna put those in there. So you're gonna exchange codes. He's gonna send them to you. There's a guy that actually does that. I believe I have his number in there somewhere. If you guys want to email me. But he generates the codes for you for the new Toyota Corolla or Nissan. Nissan too. I've done the Nissan, the Corolla. They require that same code. Everything's starting to change more due to car theft. I always say we work hand in hand. They destroy it, we come and fix it. Unfortunately, that's a sad reality of it. And everything's changing. So us as Locksmith, we gotta invest in newer programmers, pay more money for better programmers. Different things like these, they won't be able to get their hands on. And like I said, people are gonna steal stuff regardless. If it's with programmers, without programmers, I heard of many thieves just using tow trucks and towing cars away. What other way is it better just? Anyways, moving on to the next questions, you guys. X-Force are horrible. Yeah, some are horrible. It depends which kinds you use. I mean, Autel's good too, but X-Force is just what I lean to. It's really it's cheap, affordable. Can you say the email again? Yes, my email is mykeysautomotive@gmail.com. Do you prefer X-Force universal keys or aftermarket? I actually have both. I get X-Force universal keys and aftermarket keys. So I make sure that I have both. Because sometimes the X-Force keys, you generate them and you program them. Some buttons won't work. You have to adjust the buttons. Some remotes won't work correctly. Like the car will start, but the remote function won't work, or you have to move the keys around, the buttons around. Why they took all the loss on Auto for Toyota and Ford? I believe that was maybe like a lawsuit. I believe that was a lawsuit with Toyota and Ford and their software. I want to say theft because of that. The picture not good when you move the phone. Oh, sorry, brother. Let me stop moving the phone. All right, you guys. With most of the questions, I guess we're gonna until we see each other again next time. Thank you, guys. This is Mikey's Automotive. My name is Michael. Nice to meet you guys. Again, I've been doing keys for 5-6 years. If you guys watch my content, you guys will. And we'll help you guys get into the locksmith business and know how to program keys on board. Any helpful information that you guys need to know about locksmith, it's on my channel. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit like, and don't forget, if you guys are interested about my members group, go ahead, join. Next to the subscribe button, there's a join button. Make sure that you are doing it from a laptop, okay, laptop or a computer, because you won't be able to do it through your phone. All right, you guys, take care. Bye.